Back in 2014, I saw a post on social media about a cat called Dave. He was in the cat shelter and we decided to go and see him. As soon as we arrived, it was love at first sight. But his backstory, that broke our hearts. Dave had been abandoned by his old owners when they moved house. They claimed that the new owners of the house were going to take him in, but apparently that wasn't the case. Dave had been abandoned by the very people that he called family. After a while living on the streets, the cat shelter finally took him in, and he had been in there for weeks, just waiting for somebody to want him again. And this story of loss and loneliness isn't unique to Dave. The cat shelter was full of unwanted cats, all with their own story and all waiting to find a family to call their own. Hi, I'm Emma. I'm an illustrator and writer from Sheffield in the UK, and I have just finished writing and illustrating my very first rhyming children's picture book, Our Dave. It's a story about a very special cat who battles loneliness and loss in the cat shelter to finally re-find a sense of family and belonging in his forever home. Before becoming a freelance illustrator, I was a teaching assistant in a primary school, and I worked with children between the ages of 4 and 7 years old. It was in this job that I learned the importance of reading and books in children's development. So when I decided I wanted to start making the Our Dave book a reality, I wanted it to be for younger children. I've aimed this book at independent readers of between 5 and 7 years old, but younger children will still find this book interesting. Like I say, it's a rhyming book and it is also a picture book, so children will really enjoy having this book read to them, whatever their age. I've decided to self-publish this book, and I almost didn't need a crowdfunder at all, as I had found a print-on-demand printer and distributor which would keep the costs down. However, their printing was not up to the standard that this book deserves. So, to make this book as awesome as possible, I'm taking back control and printing it using an amazing independent printing house here in the UK. But I do need your help. The way that I'm doing it now means that I need to order much larger quantities of the books up front in order to keep the unit cost of each book down. Your pledges will go directly to the printing costs, helping me to achieve the higher standard of finish that this book needs and helping to make the dream of Our Dave a reality. And if you're still not convinced, here are some testimonials for Our Dave from some names that you might recognise. Diane Elson, children's author of books including Rabbit's Jam Making and the Junglers children's book series, says that Our Dave is delightful. Small children will love it. It's a story anyone who has adopted a cat will identify with. The illustrations are clear and well drawn. I really like it, especially Dave. And the Sheffield Cats Shelter, where we got our own Dave, endorsed the book further by saying, "This is a beautiful book with a beautiful message that utterly warmed our hearts. It tells a story that we see every day, and we hope it helps raise awareness of all cats like Dave who need a loving home. A must-read for cat-loving families everywhere." So go and have a look at the rewards that I've got on offer and help to bring Our Dave to life. Thank you very much.